everyone. I just want to say thank you for spending your Wednesday afternoon here with us. So my name's Halie, and this is my husband, Matt, and our son, Lane, is 3 years old, and he is in purple class. He was born with Down syndrome, and we did not know that he had Down syndrome until he was born, so we had an at-birth diagnosis. Funny thing is, we actually did do the prenatal testing, and they lost our labs. And then all of our ultrasounds just went undiagnosed, and he's just this sneaky little guy. If you know his personality, it fits him so well. He's just doesn't mind being the center of attention. I remember like holding him for the first time, and I know we were so scared, but we were so at ease. He was just this perfect little baby with 3 little sprouts of blonde hair on the top of his head, and he was so round and cute. And although we were scared, we knew that we could do this together. And I'm also a pediatric physical therapist, so I immediately went to, what does his health look like? Is his heart okay? Is his development going to be okay? I don't know. And then Matt kind of had the bigger picture things like, is he going to have a girlfriend or drive a car or go to, I don't know. And I was like, we'll focus on that when we get there. Let's focus on the now. But now that we're in the now, like, we know that he can do whatever he puts his mind to. Sorry, I might get emotional. He's like the most amazing little guy. And just because he has Down syndrome doesn't mean that anything is going to stop him. I'm sorry. I told myself I wasn't going to get emotional. So after he was born, we got on the wait list for Little Lighthouse about a month after he was born. And he started at the FLC when he was 7 weeks old. He was just this tiny little thing, working on holding his head up and tummy time and all the fun things. But the staff, like his teacher, Kaylee, and the therapy staff, Alex and Riley and Brooklyn, were just so amazing and so welcoming and caring. And we really felt like we had a sense of community and just like getting to know other families and seeing like there's a place where he's cherished and he's loved was just so special. So before he got into DC here, he was at Happy Hands. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that school. It's a school for children with hearing impairments. But he got in based off a communication delay. And while we were on the wait list here, we enrolled him there. And he did great, but it wasn't the right fit because they used sign language so much, and he was wanting to talk so bad. So it was in God's perfect timing that we found out he got in September of this past year. He was 2 months shy of 3 years old.
We got the notice. We had meetings with Happy Hands. We would adore the school. I believe it was on a Wednesday. That, hey, next year we got to start preparing for this because he's going to age out. It's going to go full silent classrooms. And we were devastated because that's all we knew. It was like 2 days later. Little Lighthouse called and was like, hey, Lane got accepted. And I'm like, did they call each other? But no, it was a pretty special moment for us.
We were nervous about the transition because it was a new place, a new school, new friends, and he was starting like a month after the school year had officially started. So everyone else was already like acclimated to the school year, and he was going to be the new kid. And but he integrated so well. He ran in those doors the first day, didn't care that we were leaving, was just like, bye, like I got this. And the teachers in purple class are just, I can't speak higher of them. They're so amazing. We absolutely love them. You can tell they love all of our kids like they're their own. But he has made leaps and bounds this year. He has been using an AAC device to help him communicate, and we have seen his speech just blossom. And of course, he's sassier than ever now, always telling me no. Yeah, bye is his favorite thing. He loves to interact and play with his friends. He absolutely loves praise and worship time. I've met a couple teachers at the school that I didn't even know, and they were like, oh, you're Lane's mom. And I'm like, how do all these people know Lane? Well, I guess during praise and worship, he comes to the front of the classroom and grabs the microphone and tries to lead everyone. So, yeah, he's not afraid to be the center of attention. He has learned his colors. He is working on counting, can jump with 2 feet, run, climb, and is total boy. He loves sharks, cars, music, and of course, hugs. And we're so thankful for the Little Lighthouse and that it has brought him such a special school where he is just embraced for who he is and loved and cared about. And we're just so thankful that Little Lighthouse is in our community. So thank you to all you Little Lighthouse staff. We love you.
When we left the hospital, we didn't have any resources. We literally came home. Halie put him on the floor like a patient or something. She was PTing him already. But we didn't go through the NICU, and so we didn't have any resources when we left. So we get home, and she starts Googling things, and next thing you know, we got accompanied with Little Lighthouse with DSAT and other programs in town. And Halie started posting TikTok videos of Lane and became a following around him, which has been outstanding because of the impact that we've been able to share with others literally around the world on Down syndrome diagnosis and what obviously Little Lighthouse has been able to provide for us has been incredible. And during this, we had somebody message us from Oklahoma City and was like, oh my gosh, can we go to brunch? And lo and behold, was Gio and Carter and Jack Green at the time. And we met them and became acquainted and best friends with them. And it's just a really, really awesome sense of community. And we'll be forever grateful for everyone. So thank you.